Thousands of people around the world are professional dancers, but only the most exceptional rise to the heights of world fame and critical acclaim achieved by Judith Jamison. She's been hailed as one of the greatest dancers of the 20th century, praised for her pliant technique, stunning beauty, and regal stature. Named one of the world's most influential people by Time magazine, she's received the National Medal of Arts and been honored at both the Kennedy Center and with a special program at the White House. So what's been the secret ingredient behind her singular success as a superstar dancer, choreographer, and longtime artistic director here at the Alivin Ailey American Dance Theater?
You know, it's harder not to work full out than to work full out. If you hold something back, it is pointless. Isn't that like life? You know, what is the point otherwise if you cannot go full throttle? So it was a commitment to excellence that I learned early in life.
Judith Jamison and I met at the Alivin Ailey Company headquarters in Manhattan. The building draws you in a way.
It's full of light. It's full of light, full of love here. Thank you. A beautiful domain, is it not?
Well, first, Judith, thank you very much for joining us on My Generation.
My pleasure. It's so good
my
to see
pleasure.
you again.
Nice to see you again.
Long time no see.
All the layers of accomplishment in your life, dancer, choreographer, director of this great company. I'm wondering, was there one secret ingredient that made it happen, that enabled you to do what you've done if you look back?
I think that's my upbringing in Philadelphia. I think that had a great deal to do. My environment that was set by my family, parents, grandparents, extended family. Cousins are still there in Philadelphia.
What'd they give you?
They gave me unconditional, that thing that's so corny now that we say, that people don't really mean sometimes. It's called unconditional love.
Wow.
They love you no matter what.
Even if you screwed up?
Because you're family. You're family. And that is the bond.
How about one specific thing from your mother or your grandmother that you have carried with you that's enabled you to excel as you have?
We always reached back in order to help those who were still coming forward. That was taught to me early too, to make sure that you reach back and help someone get as far along as you've gotten along.
That family feeling is part of the environment that Judith has established at the company. Alicia Graff Mack is a company member who's been strongly influenced by her leadership.
To work with her on a daily basis has been such a blessing, and she's been a great role model in terms of being a strong woman, being an artistic director. Seeing a woman in that position has been really amazing for me.
When I was studying dance, I wasn't thinking, oh, I want to be a dancer. That was not in my mind. It was like, oh, people are applauding. I'm having a ball. They like what I'm doing. You know, it was all about enjoying myself, working extremely hard, because it's still, I mean, to this day, I mean, I don't dance in front of you, but I still dance. But it's difficult to dance. It's very difficult. But the rewards of what happens with the body and what happens with your spirit and what happens with your mind are worth all of the pain and suffering that all us artists go through. But it's just part of what it is to be a dancer. But it wasn't, can I be a dancer so I can make money? It was, can I be a dancer and just keep enjoying myself as much as I have a ball dancing, I still do.
Under Judith Jamison's 21-year leadership, the Ailey Company headquarters, including rehearsal space, theaters, and a school, was financed and constructed. Judith, here we are in the lobby,
Yes.
77,000 square feet.
Amazing.
Partially
right?
your vision. You had something to do with
Yes,
this.
I did a little.
There's a wall of donors over there. What did it take to inspire those people to write the checks?
They love the company. They love the commitment. They love Alvin's vision. They love the idea that we're committed to staying in touch with the communities that we serve, that we entertain, that we educate, and we uplift. And we've been doing that for 53 years.
And you made a couple phone calls to
Yeah,
make it happen.
a few.
But Judith and I met at a time of transition for her as she retires and turns over the leadership of the company to Ailey choreographer Robert Battle. Congratulations on taking the reins of the company.
Thank
It must be a wonderful feeling, I would think.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now, you've worked with Ms. Jamison for years and years. You know her really well. What would you say is one special component of her personality that's enabled her to be so successful on so many different levels?
She remains curious about life, quite frankly, and that's reflected through her artistic choices. It was reflected through her dancing. It's reflected through her choreography and through the people that she surrounds herself with.
And part of that includes conducting daily rehearsals with the company. What do you expect from them during a rehearsal?
Total excellence and commitment and dedication to what they're doing, and they do that. Rehearsal period is a very intimate time in a dancer's life when someone's creating something on you, because it's your gut, it's your innermost self that you are revealing and being vulnerable about to the creator, to the person that's making the dance. So there's a spiritual reciprocity that's going on in the room that you must maintain.
I was so happy to see that you were honored at the White House by Michelle Obama.
That was neat. That was neat.
She has distinguished herself as a true visionary in the world of dance. Her work has been an inspiration to me personally and to the president.
What did that feel like? For a little girl from West Philadelphia at the White House being honored by the president's wife. Just tell us what that felt.
That was good. That was good, especially when she tells the story of the only artwork that they had when they were first married was a poster of me.
Your picture in Cry was the only piece of art we had in our house.
And that was their artwork in their wherever they lived. You know, back then I'm going like, wow, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that as a yes, a big yes.
The extraordinary career of an amazing, phenomenal, fly woman.
The First Lady of the United States was actually saying, we honor you. It was beyond.
Could you feel a sense of, if they could see me now, if your grandmother could see me now?
But they see me now, so it's no problem.
That's
no
good.
problem, you know.
What?
I mean, there are times when I go, gosh, I just met Hank Aaron, and I was like, I wish my father was standing right next to me. I wish my mother was standing right next to me now. But they're here, they know.
Thank you very much for being with us on
Please.
My Generation. I
Please.
think that the mother, the grandmother, the extended family be mighty proud of Judith Jamison.
I hope so.
I
hope
think
so.
so.
Okay.
Thank you.